And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against Syracuse. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Richie Manuel, singing he was impressive his last time out.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. And we are underway.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. 2-2. Got him swinging. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Here's the veteran outfielder, Clifford Dixon. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Jim Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Digging in, Vinny Chang.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one outside, and it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Just
that pitch is out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. And let's take a look at the lineup.
Got it on pin, a living bankrolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 out the whole team and all of that way, you know.
At the plate, Dan Hong. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Fastball for a strike at 95. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Line drive. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Gilliam launched a homer in his most recent game. Roger Gilliam, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one clips the corner. Gilliam wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The wind to kick the 2-0. And the slider just misses. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands,
well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Elvis Paniagua.
Outside, that's a ball.
Close,
that's a ball.
but called a ball. Ball 2. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 3-1. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. Keith Benedict, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Benedict not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Step off throw to first. Paniagua back on a dive. Manuel in his 6th season, 33 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped up the middle. There's one. Over to first.
No, he's safe.
One out man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Joe Wood. The switch hitter batting right. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That's towards center. That's out number 2. Ryan Knox digs in now. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Foul off down the right side. Man at second. This one in the air right field. Base hit. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Clemente Villa getting ready to hit. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Harmon moving under this one. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Arlo Randolph. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. Curve in the dirt. a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Now it's the second baseman, Doug Pringle.
Hey!
And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base. Now at the plate, David Gomez.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Knox tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Boyce Harmon, the next to hit.
There you go.
To the first pitch, look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bounced up the middle. Bennett sends it to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Morris Martins. Sliced hard but foul. And that's
Ball.
off
That's inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Now 1 missed. And there's a ball. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Israel Torres digs in now. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Line drive, short hop to third. Fires across the diamond. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
the center fielder, Clifford Dixon.
And now Clifford Dixon.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Geo Birch, the next Pirate to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Dixon rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging, crazy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Elvis Paniagua.
No,
checks
he's
over to
safe.
first, back safely.
Hey.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Good
That's
eye
a
in
ball.
that spot. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Backed off the plate that time. Birch, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That 2-run shot, his second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's the second baseman, Pete Benedict. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Just missed.
That's ball 2.
And downstairs. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's ball 4. Tried another
Ball
fastball,
4.
but missed the spot.
Up next is Pirates, the third baseman, Joe.
And here is Joe Wood, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
They're struggling out there on the mound. Hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
And he just got his hand in there. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. And that is the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the last of the third, here's the left fielder, Brent Buckner.
Nope. Outside.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
1 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Johnny.
Now the third baseman, Johnny Schaefer. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Back to the top of the order, and the batter will be the shortstop, Vinny Chang. Went down on strikes his first time through. That clips the corner. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 2 away. Dan Hahn will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
Next over in there for a strike. 0-2. Now one missed. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Good eye right there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Right side, hard hit. To first, inning over. The Pirates out front, 4-0.
That's that RMG. Whoa, wait. My whole team. Whoa, wait. We don't need no play. Shoot like Z. Whoa. Big old teams with the team. Head stand for.
As we go to the top of the fourth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Knox.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That one missing inside. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just
Ball
misses
three.
with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Liner caught at second. And now it's going to be Clemente Villa. Flied to right his first time.
Check
swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss. He goes down looking.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Two outs, base is empty. Now, Morris Martins. In the air to left center. Gomez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates. But they're in front 4-0. Bottom four, leading off, Roger Gilliam. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hey!
That hits the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Arlo Randolph. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air right field. Paniagua on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now Doug Pringle. That's out to center field. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the fifth we go. The Buccos with the lead 4-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Dave Fordyce in the game for the first time this season. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Israel Torres. Now a pop-up on the infield. Randolph under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the 17, Clifford Dixon.
Next to hit, Clifford Dixon. 1 for 2. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next to the Pirates, the left field.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gio Birch. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Nice grab. The feed for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, David Gomez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Royce Harmon getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Harmon, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. 0-1.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Slider misses outside. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That one just misses. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
In the air, left field. Birch going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Pirates on top, 4-0. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And now here is Elvis Paniagua.
Elvis Paniagua.
That one is upstairs.
Ball 1.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 2-0. Foul ball there. And that's in for a strike. Just
inside,
misses the
ball
mark
3.
Outside the zone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So digging in, Keith Benedict. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Just missed.
That's out.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Looked like he was a little bit up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
This one in the air, center field. Gomez drops steps, heads back on it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
The third baseman, Joe Wood.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dave Fordyce will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ephraim Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Joe Wood, the next Pirate to hit. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And that's the third out. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. Bottom of the sixth inning, leading off Johnny Schaefer.
Johnny Schaefer.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. Okay. A really good day out there today.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Shortstop, Vinny Chang.
So the batting order turns over. Vinny Chang, the next to hit. That one ripped. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Dan Hahn. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
Hey, that's right. One out, the runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. On the corner for a strike. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So up next, Roger Gilliam. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're dialed into the show. Top of inning number 7 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Knox.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Activity in the bullpen. Andy Welch, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Castillo also throwing. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him. 1 away. Now here is Clemente Villa.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Right through there for a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Ball 1.
Jackknifes out of the way. The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air to left down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
Up next to the Pirates, the first baseman, number 23, Morris Martin.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Up next for the Pirates, Morris Martins. Swing and a foul out of play. Now a quick throw to first. Villa dives back in safely. Oh, 1 down. And ball
that's
1.
too high.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Back to the top of the order now, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. All loaded up. Clifford Dixon, the next Pirate to hit. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And now the 0-1 swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
In there, got him looking for the K.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ephraim Kelly departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back to the new pitcher after this. Andy Welch taking over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Gio Birch digs in now. He's a guy who does it all.
Hey!
And that misses. And that's ball one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher cover. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Pirates leave him loaded. They lead 4-0. On the mound now for the Pirates, Todd Hand.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Digging in, Arlo Randolph. The Lions in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, right field. Paniagua takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Syracuse, the second base.
So digging in, Doug Pringle. Pringle wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Pirates leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up. And that one hammered way back there.
No,
and that's a foul ball. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
Outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Lions, the center fielder, David Gomez.
Here's the center fielder, David Gomez.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In the air, left field. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Royce Harmon now at the plate. And that is out of play. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Brent Buckner will hit next. Up the middle, Knox gets him easily, ends the inning. The Buccos on top here, 4-0. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Elvis Paniagua. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat. You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 0-1. Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So up next, Pete Benedict. Tap foul at the plate.
That's a ball.
Welch, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that one.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Joe Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball, that's down.
Two down, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. The Pirates have the lead, 4-0. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Johnny Schaefer.
Johnny Schaefer.
In the air to left center. Dixon on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Number 13. Shortstop, Vinny.
So back to the top of the order. At the plate, Vinny Chang.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Inside,
Activity
ball 1.
in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Ryan Diggs, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ross, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
There you go.
Swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. The Funkos leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. No question about this one. It's out of here. His second of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Todd Payne out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Vaughn McMullen. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And here's the catcher, Dan Hahn.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Hahn thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So digging in, Roger Gilliam.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there for strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Man at second. Ground ball to the right side. Martins takes it to the bag, and there are 2 outs. Now Arlo Randolph, 0 for 3 in this one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through that. And that one is lifted in the air. Birch in position. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Jimmy Castillo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ryan Knox getting ready to hit.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one ripped but foul. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, right field. Harmon has a beat on it, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Clemente Villa. Check swing, he held up. Ball one.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
That misses, and the count is filled up. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Morris Martins, 1 for 3.
Yep, that ball went out.
That keeps the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-2. That's a little bit low. Inside, just missed.
He's really tightened up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ripped to first. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Mackenzie Cobain. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the second baseman, Doug Pringle.
Second baseman, Doug Pringle.
That's a ball.
Cobain, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Here's a high chopper. Knox throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's the center fielder, David Gomez. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup.
Low. Ball one. And that's outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far. These two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Harmon in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
They're down to the final strike. The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates even this series up in a game apiece.
The first 2 games of this series really good. Exchanged punch for punch, blow for blow. But tomorrow will be a big one, especially in a day game. There might be some shadows in the afternoon. So you really want to focus on scoring early and playing very good defense to prevent runs. We'll see who wins it tomorrow.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando. Tú eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú, merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Oye, lo que pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta, porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa, pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, Tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Sos tú, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú, eres sin pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero visaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito, sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. mis ojos tú eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú, no eres sin pecado como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto en una baldosa. Pa' hablarte claro, cero visaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Sé que te encanta. sos tú, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita amor. Las tentaciones así como tú, merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres solo dálalo, tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto en una baldosa. Pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así, por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena.